So you're joining the cast already established this season. So what can we expect from Dracula?
Well, Dracula has been locked away, shall we say, for a very long time, and she is excited to get out, be, released, and she's looking for not only revenge but control again. She's very excited to be out, but it's she's all powerful, right? So there's not a lot that rattles her. It's definitely a character that's in control. And she's relishing just being able to be out and herself, yeah.
Dracula typically is played by men, so this is a new twist on it. How do you feel about that? Were you excited when you saw that Dracula was going to be a female?
Absolutely, yeah. And with that also comes a little paralyzing fear of, oh God, okay, you're definitely going to have the people that say Dracula should never be a woman, and but you know what? It's Vanessa Van Helsing. It's a show with definitely really strong female characters and strong male characters, and a lot of very unique characters. So it's it's all about fantasy and fun and passion, and so what we did with the character, I didn't want it to be the first female Dracula and then come in and be like, all sexy and.
But you are sexy. Wait, she can be sexy and powerful.
No, absolutely. But I also wanted to make it more about just this powerful being, and so we stuck with in many ways of she's a vampire, and so I'm whited out and I'm contoured, and it's very wanted it to be more about this all powerful being as opposed to it's a female.
Yeah. So very dramatic, really. Absolutely. Is she going to be more action-driven or really more, I don't want to say mind control because it's not mind control, but really manipulating?
Definitely manipulating. We don't see too much when my character is introduced, but there's a calmness to her, because there's a calmness and a confidence about her that she doesn't have. She has never really seen her equal, so to speak. So she doesn't get flustered by things, and I hoping there will be a physical aspect to it coming up if we get that. But at this point in season 4, she's pretty powerful. She can use her mind. She can kind of do what she wants.
So, hey guys. So, what can we expect this season from you?
What can you expect from me? You can expect a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming, a lot of passion, a lot of love. You can also expect a lot of blood. Did I say that?
Extra blood. Extra heavy on the blood. We like
heavy on the blood, for sure. Yeah.
Do you like the action aspect of being this character?
Oh, yeah, I love it. That's my favorite part. Whenever it's the day where we're doing fight scenes, I am happy. I am in my element. No, it's definitely one of the perks of being on the show is you get some amazing fight sequences. Actually, our stunt coordinator is here, Kamani Ray Smith, and he's just a certified ninja. So it's
that's awesome.
Tons of fun. Yeah.
So Trisha and I were talking about how there are such strong female characters on this show. How does it feel to represent that type of I don't want to say stereotype, but really that type of new female?
Honestly, I feel like it's nothing new. I feel like we've always been here. And I just think that we've been trying to be heard for a really, really long time. Because people are like, oh, this new movement. I'm like, new movement? Wake up. We have been asking for these rights. We have been trying to have our voices heard forever, since the beginning of time. And now, thankfully, you guys can't burn us anymore, and we can, keep going and keep fighting the fight, because it's not going to stop. It's not just a movement that's going to end tomorrow. I wish it would, but we have to be realistic that it's something Like, one day if I have a daughter, she's going to have to, or a son. I think men are as equally as responsible for helping everyone just coexist, So,
Yes, I agree.
but to answer your question, yes, it's been a real honor to work alongside some of these incredibly strong women that inspire me to be stronger, because, I am emotional.
Aren't we all?
Right?
What's the best aspect about being on the show for you?
No, honestly, not only do we get to make some cool stuff that people really dig, but it's been the cast and crew and just, what you guys see is an hour of work out of 10 days. So in that 10 days, we have to get along. We have to kind of be in this energy and everybody, I just love going to work. I love going to work. When the last day hit, I just wasn't happy about it. I'm like, I can't believe this is the last day. That's how much I love this show. So I'm really happy.
It makes a difference when you like your coworkers.
Absolutely. And everyone goes above and beyond it.
So you guys have been here at Comic-Con several years already. What's it like interacting with the fans?
I'm a fan just as much as everybody else, so I get super excited because we build the show, and then we really don't see a response. It's not like theater, and then when you come here and you see the fans and they get really excited, I get really excited because they're digging it, and then I see somebody that I recognize from another show, and I start fangirling. It's just this big tornado.
If I understand correctly, you are one of the new characters this season?
Yes, I am. I'm a new character called Violet Helsing. Yeah.
And what are we going to expect from Violet?
Well, Violet's a fighter, so you're going to see a lot of...
Wait, aren't they all? I feel like they're all fighters.
Yeah, we're all fighters. But Violet was specifically trained to be a little tiny warrior weapon.
Ooh, I like that. Tiny but mighty, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So how the physical aspect for you, how has that been on the show?
It's my favorite thing. I remember even saying one point on set to one of the writers, Matt, being like, I don't need lines. I just want to fight. Just more fight scenes. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I love the fighting. It's been an amazing experience getting to work with Kamani and Dan, who are stunt coordinators and who choreograph the fights for us. They're an amazing team, and I love my stunt double, Maya. She's spectacular. Yeah.
What's it like coming onto a show that's established and has this fan base already?
It's really intimidating coming onto a show that's so established. There's so much pressure. There's so much high expectations, and you really want to do your best. But for me, I use those feelings to just push forward and to make sure I do the best work as I possibly can. And even though it's intimidating sometimes, everybody's super warm and super just caring and making sure that you feel great as a young actress on set.
Yeah, Aleks was saying that's such a great group to work with.
Yeah, Aleks, a lot of my scenes are with him. He's like, I love him so much. You'll see why in the show when you watch why. I can't say too much, and I hope I don't get in trouble.
Come on, spoilers.
But we build a really strong relationship in the show. So, yeah.
All right, well, we can't wait to see this new addition and how she adds to the show.
I can't wait for you guys to see it. I think it's going to be a phenomenal season.
So you're a new character this season, so tell me about her.
Oh, Jack is really cool. She's super fierce, pretty badass. She's been on
Aren't they all on this show, though?
Yeah, that's true. I know, you could say that about basically everyone. Not Aleks Paunovic's character, I'm kidding.
I'm going to tell him.
No, please don't, oh my god. Jack's awesome. She's she's been on the run this whole time. She's trying to figure out who she is, what's going on. She's now had some time to think about it. She's growing up. She was forced to grow up really quickly due to the circumstances. And she learned to fight really quickly because on the show, if you're not fighting, you're dead, right? So she has a good attitude though. There's a line in the series where she goes, if I'm gonna go out, might as well be smiling. So I really like her outlook on life.
I love that. That's awesome. First, before we start, I must comment on the shoes because they are awesome. You all can't see this, but they are Darth Vader. It's awesome.
Vader Vans.
Vader Vans, you gotta have them, especially here, right?
Yeah.
So, what was your reaction when you found out that Sam was going to be the Elder?
I was ecstatic. It was great. I mean, because I think for him, he really wanted to be acknowledged for who he was. He built up. He spent his whole life thinking, oh, I'm terrible because I have these proclivities that nobody seems to think is a good thing. And all of a sudden, then he remembers, oh, all right, this oracle keeps coming, this person, this voice. I remember hearing this voice. And then there she is again, after all these years, saying, you're okay.
Isn't that what everybody kind of wants?
Well, everyone does. Yeah.
It's like a validation.
It is a complete validation.
Yeah.
And she gives him this enormous gift of transformation. He can become this beast that he feels that he is, and she's celebrating that. And I think it's a wonderful thing for Sam. Not great for necessarily Vanessa or anyone else, but pretty good for Sam.
And where is he going to take it in season 4? This newfound.
He's going to move forward. He's being invited into a very tight-knit group because there are other elders. And he gets in with this group, and how he interacts with them is a lot of fun. How they accept him is kind of cool. How he rebels against that. How he moves toward his destiny. He's a very strong-willed person, very quiet. He's the tortoise.
Okay.
He's the tortoise. Very slowly he gets to where he's going.
Slow and steady. Yeah, absolutely.
He wins the race.